Hey Flosstube, I'm Joanita and welcome to Stitchy Things. This is Flosstube number 3 on Thursday the 9th of September. I would like to start by thanking everybody for commenting, liking and subscribing to my channel. I told you last time I would like to do a giveaway when I reach the 250 subscribers. Well, I'm one short. It's so me. So please subscribe if you like my channel, if you like what you see. So I can do my giveaway in 2 weeks. Yes. Thank you to Jantina from Jantina Stitches and Cindy from Cindy Love and Stitch for shouting me out. That's much appreciated. And thank you, Alice, for mentioning me as your new Stitchy friend in the comment thread at Stitcher. This is not Alice. Hi, Alice from Debbie, but this is another Alice. And I consider you my Stitchy friend too. So yay! Vacation talk. Well, we got back last Friday from vacation and we had a really, really lovely time. All relaxed. I have a lot of haul. Well, reasonably, yeah, I have haul. I stitched. I've been reading. We took walks along the beach. All the things, all the vacation things. Oh, what did I want to say? I don't know. Sorry, I blanked. Well, it was a very nice vacation. We had a really good time. It was relaxed and all. So, but I had to laugh. I watched the video from Jemima, and she told about the caravan, that she had 2 cupboards full of stitchy stuff. Well, I filled the whole suitcase with project bags. I had just 1 suitcase full of project bags and I only worked on 2 projects. But hey, I had the opportunity to work on more, so okay, I thought because we went on vacation, I was behind on the comment thread at Stitcher, and in the end I didn't do anything about it anymore. I didn't post anything, so I thought I would do it here. I was left off at the 22nd of August, and the prompt was other crafts and hobbies. Well, as you can see, I have other hobbies. Oh yeah, this is also a whip, but this is also it's my blanket. This is also for the other crafts and hobbies. I was, let me see, I made this piece from here, I think, the light green, because when I showed you last, I think I had the dark blue in. So I worked on the rest and I got this done on vacation. So, well, I think it's a nice progress. Okay, all the threads. Another hobby I have is knitting. I am knitting a sweater for myself. Let me grab it. In a bag I made myself. It's a drawstring bag for knitting or crocheting. I bought this pattern on Ravelry. It's called the Homebody Sweater. And this is how far I am. It's a big one and the yarn is pretty thick. I'm using this one in another colorway, and it's called Marble Chunky by James G-Bread. I think it's C. I don't know if you can read this. This is an acrylic because I'm allergic to a lot of wools, type of wools. So this is one for a cozy day at home on a Sunday in sweatpants and a cozy sweater, tea on the couch, stitching, chocolates, you know, just a cozy Sunday. Okay, so this is one, but I need to get going because it's not much work anymore, so I need to finish this. Okay, and I'm knitting. It's also a whip, but I haven't worked on it for weeks. I'm knitting a hat for my husband. It's almost finished. So I promised him it would be done by the time he needs a hat. So that's this one. He's also allergic to wool, so this is, what was it? Stylecraft? I think it's a chunkier Stylecraft. Okay. And, oh yes, I have another hobby of mine is art journaling and mixed media. I haven't done that in a while. My dad died. Oh, no. Sorry, the cat. Zoe, ga eens even aan de kant. Shoo. I'm sorry. She jumped on the stool where the camera's on, so everything is wobbly. Yes. Art journaling. I haven't been art journaling since my dad died in April 2019. I don't know why. I can stitch, I can knit, I can crochet, but I can't seem to get anything on paper. So I haven't done that in about 2.5 years. But I did a bit of mixed media shopping in my vacation, so I hope I'll get my art journaling vibe back. But I would like to show you some things I've made. This one is, I did an online summer school a few years back from Marieke Blokland. This is what I made. The mixed media is just using all kinds of different media, paint, inks, pencils, all the things. I made this one. This I made myself. It's not from these two. It's not from how do you call it? From an online course. Do you call it a course? But yes, this one. And I made this in my large journal. I love doing it. When I look at it, I think, why can I go just sit down and get all the stuff out and create something? But I don't know. I don't know what it is. This was a course also from Marieke Blokland. And everything, every assignment, I think you call it, is based on an artist, on a painter. So I think this one is Gustav Klimt. I really like his work. It's quite heavy. So I made this. And I don't know, I forgot the other artist. There's this one. Henri Matisse. And this I really like. I think it was based on a painting by Vincent van Gogh. I remember making this when I was in Zeeland. For several years I've been going on vacation all by my lonesome. I went for a week, 5 to 7 days, all by myself. Oh, I loved it. So then I rented an apartment in Breskens, and I went on holiday by myself. When you have 3 boys and your house is always full, it's nice to get away in your uppie, as we say, by yourself, so you can chill, you can relax, you can do, nobody's calling you every day, Mom, where are my keys? Mom, where are my shoes? Oh, it was so lovely. And I remember making this in Zeeland. Okay, that was mixed media and art journaling. Oh, you know what? I bought a campsite table. It's thing. It's a table and you can flip the, how do you call it in English? I don't think it's table paws. I don't think that's correct. But you know, the things that the table is standing on, and you can flip them, so you can fold the table, so I can put it in the attic, and when I'm filming, I can take it out and I can lay all my stuff on here, because last time with all the stacks and everything falling down, no, it wasn't doable. Okay, most 23rd of August, common threaded stitcher, was most difficult stitching. Well, I haven't here. I don't have it here. It's downstairs. But you remember I was stitching for my son and daughter-in-law the Lego minifigs. Well, C3PO was the most difficult stitching. It's so small, and 2 threads on 36 count, quarter stitches. No, that was the most difficult stitch. Okay, 24th, small business owner. Yeah, small business owner. I buy my stuff from Annemiek from the Handwerk Boutique and Simone from Atelier Sud Idee. I don't know if they are really small businesses. I think they're doing pretty well as an LNS. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blab. I don't know. Skip. But I don't know. Oh, a really small business. Maybe Lydia from Lovely Stitches. I ordered yesterday or the day before. I ordered 2 needle minders from her, and she has really lovely needle minders. So check her out on Etsy. Lovely Stitches. I think 853. She has lovely needle minders. Needle minder stash. Okay, I took a picture because I can't take the phone to my desk. Oh, I took a picture. Where is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Afbeelding camera. Hold, please. Yes, I have it here. I don't know if you can see it. It's, oh, the glare. Oh, it's going well today. I don't know. These other needle minders I'm not using right now, but the rest is all in projects. And I have a few from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, the Robin, the Gingerbread Man, and the Bobbin. And I have a few from Owl Forest Embroidery. And I have a few I made myself. This is Corpse's Bride. Oh, because I really am into the Tim Burton things. And we, oh my God, really? Oh, well, never mind. A few years ago, we went to an exhibit in a museum in Germany. And there was all the things by Tim Burton. All the sketches he made on little napkins were framed, and oh, it was such a great exhibition. I bought a book, and when I was on vacation in Spain, I bought 2 from Frankenweenie and the Corpse Bride. I bought these, well, not posters, but a poster on thick cardboard. So I put them on a shelf. It's really nice. But I digress. I bought a few buttons, and I made them into needle minders now, so I can use them. Okay, favorite quote on the 26th. That was a difficult one because there are so many lovely quotes, but the one I came up with is, do what makes you happy. Plain and simple. I think that's a good quote. The 27th, your LNS or LNS you would like to visit. Well, the LNS I would like to visit is Keepsakes in, I don't know where they are, somewhere in America, where Steph works. So I really would like to visit that LNS. But the LNS where I buy from, well, I mentioned it earlier, the Handwerk Boutique and Atelier Sud Idee. And there is one in Roermond. It's half an hour from here, and it's called Neldendraad. She doesn't have overdyes or hand-dyed fabrics, but she has some things, and yeah. Okay. It's going well. 28th, favorite designer, the Blue Flower. I think I can, yeah, and Plum Street Samplers, Autumn Lane Stitchery, Modern Folk Embroidery, a lot. Excuse me. Favorite expo release. Yeah, that was a good one. I pre-ordered, and usually I divide my purchases between Annemiek from the Handwerk Boutique and Simone from Atelier Soet Idee. So I can, yeah, you know how it is, you buy a lot, and I don't know what's the English word for it. I don't know. But you want them both to have some business. I leave it at that. So I'll divide my purchases. One time I'll place an order with Annemiek, and the other time I place an order with Simone. But I ordered... Oh, I can find my screenshots. Let me see. This one by Hello from Liz Matthews. Token of Fall. Here we go again. Token of Fall by Hello from Liz Matthews. Oh, it's gorgeous. This one, The Cat Came Back from the Tiny Modernist. And I ordered Gathering Acorns by Luminous Fiber Art. I ordered this because I have the other ones too. Gathering Berries and, I don't know, a green one. And I would like to be in a, what's it called? Dobel? A dobel. I would like to make pillows and put them all in a dobel. And this one, of course, by the Blue Flower. Moonlight Sampler. I don't know if you can see it. Oh. Yeah, okay. Those are the favorite expo releases. Well, it's not working today. Okay, a new to me designer. Well, of a new designer, but new to me is Mama Witch X Stitch. I think she's on Etsy, but I'm not sure. She has really, really lovely patterns. I came across it on Flosstube. I think it was Mama Loves You GB, Michel. And yesterday I watched Finally Farm Girl, and Chrissy showed patterns of Mama Witch X Stitch as well. She bought. They are really nice. And the 31st, my new stitchy friend. Well, I mentioned her before, Alice. And also Clara on Instagram and Mariska. I really like interacting with them, and yeah, I consider them my Instagram stitchy friends. Okay, that's the common threaded stitcher. So I finished that one. My whips. What have I been working on? Well, I told you I worked only on 2 projects. First one, my hate. It's called Winged Ferret. I showed it previous times, by Jasmine Beckett Griffith and Charlotte by Hate. She's so pretty. I did quite a lot, I must say. I put in all the gray and all the greenish gray, because it's not, there are 2 colors of gray. So I'm now at 4.2%, I guess, but I'm obsessed with this. Every night when we watch television, I'm stitching on this. Okay. Oh, and I have a start and a finish. Woo-hoo. I stitched Claire. This was my vacation project, my vacation whip. It's called Olga by Plum Street Samplers. And I saw this one last year when I first started watching Flosstube. My first Flosstube was Erin to Martini Stitcher, and she started working on this. So I wrote it on my wish list, and there it was for a year before I bought the pattern. But I finished it last night, and I tried to fully finish it this weekend. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? This is stitched on 32 count platinum by Zweigart, 2/2. And the only thing I adjusted, I don't know, substituted is the white floss. I needed, the pattern's called for antique lace, but Simone from Atelier Sud Idee recommended Soie d'Alger in white. So I think it really shows up well, very well. And I did my initials in the color Persimmon. And it's good that I did, because the pattern is charted for, although it says in the pattern they used 36 count, 1/2. And as I used 2/2, I had one thread short of the black coffee, but I had it in my Halloween Quaker, so I took it out of there. So, yay, Olga. And I'm making a pillow out of it with this fabric, this orange fabric. It's with ribs in, very small ribs. And it's just like the color on the flower, so I'll use that one to make a pillow out of it. And it's planned for this weekend. So when I go to work, back to work next Tuesday, I have that finished. Oh, I had another finished, I forgot to show you. It's Made to Create by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. There were a lot of people who didn't stitch the border, but I thought when I stitch the border, it's more one cohesive. I don't know. It's more together. Okay. Made to Create. I really love to stitch this, because with everything you finish, you have a little finish. So, and it was very easy to keep up with. So this is my first stitch along. I really, yeah, I really made progress. And when the other one came out, I had the previous one done. So there must be a word for it, but I can't think of it. Okay, plans, stitchy plans. Well, I always have a lot of stitchy plans, and usually they all go out of the window and I do something else. But I'm planning on starting the Zealand sampler by Jacob, Modern Folk Embroidery. But as I haven't made a decision yet on which version I like to stitch, I decided I ordered the floss for both the blue version and the bright version, and I will order both all the flosses, so I can make a decision when I have the flosses, so I can see where I want to hang it. I think I want to hang it here, so maybe the blue version is better on this wall, but on the other side, maybe on the other hand, maybe the other one is nice as well. So I can choose when I have the flosses, and flosses I don't use go in stash, so it's okay. Haul, yeah, haul. Oh no, I'm planning to stitch, but that's a part of haul too, a Caroline Manning design, but I'll show it in haul. Okay, haul. As I mentioned last time, we were going to Atelier Sud Idee first to pick up my order. Well, that went wrong. Well, it didn't went wrong. I picked up my order, but I bought a lot. Besides my order, I picked out a lot. So this one I ordered. It's called turquoise. And the plan was, while we were on vacation, the painter would come and would paint our hall, the landing and the stairs. But then he got COVID, so he couldn't come and do our hall. But we have a turquoise staircase. And I thought white walls, that's the only place in the house where we have white walls. Is on the landing and in the hall and downstairs, and the rest of the house is colored. But I thought it would look really nice in the hall besides the stairs, because the stairs has this color as well. So I bought this one, and I'm planning to order the floss for this and starting it in about a month or so. Okay, the other pattern I bought was from Strawberry Harvest, from Cottage Garden Needleworks. I really like the bird, so that's why I ordered the floss and the strawberry. It's a cutie. So I have ordered, I bought the floss, the Fancy Floss by Simone, and I have some, but it calls for 8 DMCs, and I have a few of them I have in stash, so I must figure out what I have to buy for this. Also, I bought this fabric for upside down, for the back of a pillow or something. Maybe this is too short for Olga. This is too small for Olga, so I can use that. I bought this fabric. It's Star Sapphire, 32 count. Oh man, the glare. It's a bit greenish. Yeah, it's a bit greenish, but it looks a bit gray on camera, but in real life it's a little greenish. Okay, I bought from Lady.Creates chenille thread, Polar Ice it's called. The colors are not showing up today. The sun is gone. It's a bit cloudy out now. It's very hot, but it's cloudy. It's a bit greenish blue. So I bought this one. Oh, needles. I like these needles. I bought, the last time I bought John James in the yellow package. I don't like those. I don't know why, but sometimes I can't get the thread in the needle, or I had some other ones. Oh, maybe they're still in the bag. Bohin, I haven't tried those out, but I really like these ones. They're called Peacemakers. Yeah, I really like this. So when I buy new needles, it will be from Peacemakers. I bought 2 scissors. My husband said, "Why do you need all those scissors? You have 1 scissor, that's enough." No, it's not. Because I leave them in projects, or one on the table, one on the thing where the remote is from the TV. I have scissors everywhere, so I need a lot of scissors. And I like these 2, so bought these 2. And then I bought floss. Don't you love floss? I'm sorry for the crinkle. These colors are for the Faded Rose and Antique Rose. Oh, there's the sun. Those 2 are for the Harvest what? Strawberry Harvest with the bird. Are those 2? And the rest is DMC, but as I said, I will order them. If I don't, the colors I don't have, I will order. Then I bought, how you call it, stash floss. Oh, I came short. I came 1 or 2 colors short for Friends of the Heart. I didn't have them, so I bought these. Bright Leaf by Weeks Dye Works. And I had, let me see, which one was it? Oh, this one, Onyx. This one was missing from my, because I think I needed 2 for Friends of the Heart. I don't know. I was one short. And then I bought from the Gentle Art 3 skeins, because that's all she had left, 3 skeins of onyx. And I really like this one for the Dark Crosses patterns by Jacob. I have showed you the last time. I showed you the fabric from Nicholas Flamel on Etsy that he, how do you call it when you order something they don't have? Really, words are hard today. A custom order. I custom ordered fabric from Tamas, and I think this looks great on it, and I want to stitch Calavera Katrina, I think it's called, the one with the skeleton with the hat from Jacob. I really like it. Oh, and then as a stash builder, I just picked out some nice colors, and I'm all about purples. Purple is my favorite color these days. So I bought these 4. They are called Berry Cobbler. Berry Cobbler. Don't I have something white? Yes, I do. Berry Cobbler. Oh, I don't know if it's showing up. I have, you know, I'm middle-aged, so I need my reading glasses. I can't read it. Highland Heather. This is called Highland Heather. Oh, it's going well today. Highland Heather. I bought Royal Purple, and this one is gorgeous, but I don't think it's showing up with the sun. The sun is very bright now. And I have Purple Iris. Okay, that's in stash. Then I bought this one, Turquoise by Weeks Dye Works, because I have another little sampler by Jacob, and I thought for downstairs in the hall. And then I bought 4 Swaddle-J's, because I thought it would really look nice on the fabric I bought. Well, I take one from each color. I think this is, yeah. So I'm not sure which color I will use on this fabric, and I don't know which pattern I will use, but it's good to have it, you know? So you have a choice. My husband says I have choices enough already, but who cares? Buy all the things, I say. Okay, then I bought some to spark my art journaling vibe, joy, I don't know. I bought some stickers by Marlene van Nieuwkerk. I think that's her name. Quote stickers but I can also, I have a pen pal. I have 2 pen pals, and we make snail mail for each other, and so I can use this for that as well. Quote stickers. I bought, this is something new by Tim Holtz. It's called Mica Flakes, and I thought they were really nice to get some snow effect. You can also paint these with alcohol ink, the lady in the store said. And I bought some glue. Well, I needed glue, but it's not available in the Netherlands right now. I think only one web shop has it, by Diane Reevely Dilutions. They have these small glue sticks in a triangle shape, and they are really good, really good. I bought them 2 years ago in England when we were in Harrogate. We visit the store from Dilutions, and I bought them there, but they're all gone now. I used them all up, so I needed new ones. But they didn't have them. Oh, and then last Saturday, I have a subscription to Cross Stitcher magazine. I have also Readly on my tablet. Is it called a tablet? Yeah, it's called a tablet. It's called a tablet. But I really like to get a magazine in the mail because it's happy mail and it makes me happy. And I really fell in love with the Halloween chart. I can't show you the chart, of course, but I can show you what it will look like. And I think it's really cute. So if you have Readly, you can make a screenshot and stitch this. It's really nice. I plan to stitch this. Okay, and then we went to a fabric store in Aspen. I never heard of the place. I think it's a really small town, really small place. It was about 15 to 20 minutes from Zutphen, where we were. We first went to Ameland, and then we went to Zutphen. And I bought, it's called Javro Fabric Market, Fabric Hall. And I bought, for project bags, I bought this one. Oh, upside down. I bought this one for a project bag, and I have some pink fabric in my stash right there. Right there. So that's the lining, the pink one. I bought unicorns and rainbows because unicorns and rainbows. This one, it's a little bit darker in real life, and I had a yellow fabric for the lining. That's also going to be a project bag one day. You never know when, but. And I bought this one. This has cats on it. And I bought one in this color pink for the lining. And then I bought, this one was for, oh, I bought in another store in Warnsveld. It's close to Zutphen. There was a really, I thought it was a tiny store with, it's called fourniture in Dutch. That means ribbons, zippers, threads, sewing threads, all the stuff to sew, and you know, I don't know what it's called in English, but she had felt, and I made I don't know if you remember the bag I showed you where I have Dark Queen of the Seas. I made that one myself with felt, so I wanted to make another one but in fall colors. So I'll put them together. This is the front or the back, and this is the other side, the yellow, and there I bought the ochre fabric for the lining. No, I bought the orange one for the lining. Yes. And then in the same little store, it turns out she had yarn, wool, stitchy stuff. She had a lot, but she had also very beautiful fabrics. So I bought this one also for a project bag, and the yellow one will be the lining. So yes, can you tell I like yellow? Okay, and then I bought some fabric for finishing stuff. It looks a bit like suede, but it's fabric. But this is an autumny color. It's a little bit darker in real life. And this one, I think this one shows up really good. Yeah, this is the color. It's a bit gray beige for the backs of pillows, or I don't know. And then I bought some rickrack and all tangled up. But I really love this one. It's a black rickrack. It's a velveteen rickrack. But this was the last she had on the thing. So I bought it all, but it's not that much. But maybe the woman in the stores said I could order online. So maybe she has it in a few weeks. Okay, that's that. Oh, and I bought, there was a little antique store next door to the Furniturenzaak. No, wrong. The shop where I bought the beautiful fabric with the foxes. So my husband disappeared, and when he came back, he bought some books next door. So we went back a few days later, and she had old samplers, old stitched samplers. And I really liked this small one. So I thought, I'll buy one and I'll frame it, because I really like how it's hemmed. It's how Jacob finishes his samplers too. I really would like to learn that, so I need to do that, because yeah, look, it's old. It's from a collection. A woman who died had a collection with a lot of old samplers, and then the people of the antique store bought it from the children when the lady died. So yay, it's so cute. Okay, I'm hot. I'm really hot. My room is on the south of the house, so it's it's really hot. And I close the windows because I don't want the neighbors to hear me. Okay, what have I been watching and reading? Well, I've been watching a lot, and that's because I have several how do you call it, inconveniences with my body, with my health, and one of them, the symptoms are severe lack of energy and fatigue. It's morning now, so I have energy to sit down and talk to you. But when I go do things like go on long walks, I can't do anything else for the rest of the day. So it's fibromyalgia, I think, in English. Well, anyways, and that's yeah, not that great when you go on vacation and you want to see and do a lot of things. But we can only do stuff during the day, and I have to be very aware of what I'm doing and want to do. For example, in Zutphen, we went to the butterfly garden. Well, that's not that tiring or so, not so, well, for me it is. So, and because it's very hot in the butterfly garden, it was 42 degrees. I get, I have, you know what, it's for another time. I don't want to be moping and whining about my health, but okay, I watched a lot of Netflix and stuff, so I'll tell you what I've been watching. We've watched Clickbait. It's a series on Netflix, and I really recommend it. It's about, I won't give any spoilers, but there is this family. The sister, you see them on a night, they have a get together, and the sister argues with the brother, and then she storms out, and she goes out and she goes to bed, and she wakes up in the morning and gets up to work. She's at work, she's a nurse or something, she works in a hospital, and then she sees one of the patients watching a video, and it turns out to be her brother, a YouTube video. And you know the videos where people have signs that says things, and it says, the sign says, "I abuse women," and he's all beaten up, and yeah, well, it's not, I think 8 episodes or something, but it's a really good series. It's one where you say at the end, do we want to watch another one? Yeah, shall we watch another one? So yeah, I liked it. We watched a Netflix movie called SES: The Rise of the Black Swan. Well, it's kind of Jason Bourne-like movie. I think it's quite entertaining, and I like the action, and yeah. Then we watched Green Zone. It's a movie with Matt Damon, also on Netflix, but it's a war movie, and I really don't like war movies. The only one I watched and I really enjoyed was The Monuments Men. and it's about the art that disappeared in the World War II. That's the only movie about war I thought was worthwhile. I don't like the other ones. And mainly, I think it's because, it's really, that's what's really going on in Afghanistan and what happened in the World War II. And so I don't like to watch that. But my husband watched and I stitched on and I looked up once in a while, but no. We watched the last season of the Durrells on DVD. I mentioned that before, that we were watching the whole, or all of the seasons. So we finished the last one. Then we watched Hit and Run on Netflix. It's a show, without any spoilers. There's a woman hit by a car. She dies, and her husband goes on an investigation to find out. And then he learns a lot about his wife. So also highly recommend it. And now we are watching Billions. It's on Movies and Series. We have in the Netherlands, you have a company that the provider for your phone. And we have, I am with Vodafone, and we have Ziggo. It's the provider for your, if you want a landline, that's it called. For your telephone and your TV, all the things. If you have them together, you can pick, how do you call it? You have all these, I don't know, zenders on television. That's the Dutch word, but I don't know the English word now. Well, you know, you have, we have RTL, like the BBC, BBC One, BBC Two, all those channels. I'm sorry, channels. And then you can, if you have both, if you are with Vodafone and Ziggo, you can pick one, and you can pick sports or movies and series, and we picked movies and series. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. We are watching Billions, and it's a show with Damian Lewis, who also is the main character in Homeland. Oh, I highly recommend Homeland. Oh, I highly recommend The Sopranos and Dexter too. So if you if you are looking for series to watch, Dexter, Sopranos, Homeland, really, really good. Okay, that's it. I need some water because I'm rambling on, and I have a hair appointment, so I have to leave in about 15 minutes. So I really need to get cracking. It's 15 minutes already. Okay, very quick. What have I been reading? M.J. Arledge, Truth or Dare. It's called in English. Ugh. I had to return the book to work because there was a reservation on it. But I showed you last time. In Dutch, it's called Niemand Zeggen. Oh, yeah, Niemand Zeggen. It's the 10th series. No, it's the 10th book in a series about Helen. What's her name? Helen. I can't recall her last name. Helen. And she's an inspector, and there are all these crimes in the city where she works, somewhere in England. Her right hand is on maternity leave. I think it's, yeah, right hand had her second baby, and she has maternity leave, so she has to work with another officer. It's a man. They had a relationship, and she ended it, and he's so pissed off. So he wants revenge, and yeah, well, I love M.J. Arledge. So if you're looking for a new series, I highly recommend. I can't. Helen. Whatever, Helen. You can look it up. I've been reading. It's a big one. Harlan Coben. He's one of my favorite authors. Every year in March, he comes out with a new book. He has this whole series about Myron Bolitar. He's a sports agent and he does some investigation work, and he has this friend called Win, and they are, the dialogue between them is so funny. But there hasn't been a new book with Myron Bolitar for a while now, but he has one about Mickey Bolitar. That's his nephew. Without any spoilers, Myron and his brother had a falling out years back, so they don't speak anymore. But then his brother Brad dies, and it's Mickey's father. So, and his mother is in rehab, so Mickey has to go and live with Myron, but he blames Myron for what happened to his dad, and so it's a bit the relationship is a bit stroef in Dutch, but sorry. Well, it's not smoothly. So and Mickey goes to a new school. He's very good at basketball, just like his uncle Myron. So they have some things in common. But these are 3 books in one. They're all following each other. So if you end the first one and you read on the second, and you start reading the second, it's smoothly. It's like one book, really. So looking for my glasses. In English, they are called Seconds Away, Found, and let me see. Seconds Away, Found, and I can see Shelter. Shelter is the first one. Oh, this is not working. Shelter is the first one. Seconds Away is the second, and Found is the third one. So yeah, I really love this. And the layout is very, the font is quite big, and the layout is easy for the eyes, short chapters, so you'll fly through it. And then I started yesterday by Ruth Ware. That's also a really good author, I think. It's an easy read, but very, when you start a book, sometimes you can't go, you can't come into the story. But this one, if you start one of her books, you're immediately in the story and you want to read on. This one is The Turn of the Key in English. And it's about a girl who starts working as a nanny in Scotland in a very big house. The people have 4 children, 1 in boarding school and 3 at home. And it starts with her in prison. Her name is Rowan. And it starts with she's writing letters to a lawyer. She wants to represent her because she's accused of murder of one of the children, but she didn't do it. It says on the back of the book, because I haven't read a whole lot. Just this bit last night. It says she knows she made mistakes, but she's innocent. And she definitely didn't commit murder, but it means that someone else did. So I don't know. So far, so good. Okay, that's about it. If you want to contact me on Instagram, I'll insert. No, I don't. But I can show you this. I am Jootje608 on Instagram. stitchythings.yt@gmail.com is my email address. So if you want to get in touch with me, if you have any questions or just making conversation, I'm always in for that. So please do. Thank you for watching. This has been a long one. It's 55 minutes. Oh, Zoe is waking up. She's up there. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and hit the bell icon and all the things, so I can do my giveaway next time. I think will be back in 2 weeks. So for now, happy stitching, stay safe, be nice, you know, all the things. Bye!